Namaste, dear students of class 10. I am Tumpuri Shrivani from Bharatiya Vidya Bhavans, BHL, RC Puram, Hyderabad. I am discussing the topic A Long Walk to Freedom by Nelson Mandela from first term examination point of view, children. Let me quickly share my screen. Nelson Mandela Long Walk to Freedom. About the author. Nelson Mandela was a great hero who gave freedom to the blacks in South Africa. He was born on 18 July 1918 in the village of Mebzo in Umtata, then a part of South Africa's Cape province. So in this you have to remember when was he born? 18 July 1918 in the village of Mebzo in Umtata province. Then he fought against the apartheid regime of South Africa, which believed in racialism. He spent more than 30 years in South Africa's prison. So, children, he fought against apartheid. Apartheid is nothing but showing showing differentiation based on color. Okay, that is called as racialism. So he fought against apartheid, and he was forced to spend 30 years in prison. He became the first black president of South Africa when he came to power in democratic elections in 1994. So when democratic elections were conducted in the year 1994, Nelson Mandela became the first black president of South Africa. This passage forms a part of autobiography of Nelson Mandela titled Long Walk to Freedom. So, children, Nelson Mandela has written this autobiography and he has given it a title Long Walk to Freedom. Long walk is nothing but it implicates that something which was taken up with lot of difficulties. Okay, then it is a saga of glorious struggle that the blacks of South Africa waged against the apartheid regime to gain freedom. So this book talks about the struggle of the people, how hard they struggle to get freedom for their countrymen. Then I have taken character sketch here, children, so that it will be useful for you to learn. Nelson Mandela was the tallest of all black heroes who waged a relentless fight against the social regime in South Africa. He suffered untold sufferings and tortures in prison, but led the country to install first democratically elected government in South Africa. So he is the tallest. Tallest means most important, most beloved and remembered of black heroes who waged a relentless means non-stop fight against racial regime. Racial is nothing but discrimination based on color in South Africa, and he suffered a lot, children, and tortures in prison. He was put in prison and he was tortured, and he actually paid all that for his country, because of which it was possible to install first democracy in their country. He is grateful in acknowledging the unimaginable sacrifices of thousands of black heroes for the freedom of their people. He had a wider vision of humanity. This is very important. Vision for humanity. One of you, when you become prime minister or president, you should also have some vision for humanity, children. Please keep in mind. For him, freedom was a comprehensive one and couldn't be divided. So any freedom that is given to people, it should be comprehensive. It should be free 100%, but it should not be divided, he says. Now, here are few expressions that are given in your textbook, and you should know the meaning of these expressions, children. A rainbow gathering of different colors and nations means a beautiful coming together of various peoples like the colors in a rainbow. Why he has used this expression? To implicate that people of different colors from different nations gathered on that particular day, that is the inauguration day, to greet Nelson Mandela. So he uses the phrase a rainbow gathering of different colors and nations. Then the seat of white supremacy, which is nothing but the center of racial superiority. Supremacy means superiority. Then be overwhelmed with sense of history. Be overwhelmed with sense of history. Feel deeply emotional. Overwhelmed means what? Feel emotional. With a sense of history is remembering and understanding all the past events that have led up to the moment. Then resilience that defines imagination. A great ability to remain unchanged by suffering or not losing hope. Resilience means what, children? Getting back to original position without being affected by any kind of suffering. Then a glimmer of humanity means a sign of human feelings, that is goodness, kindness, pity, and justice. A twilight existence means a half secret, like a life mm, lived in the fading light between sunset and darkness. This expression is used, children, when Nelson Mandela was put in uh, jail, or before he was arrested. He actually ran away into the forest and he had to live a half secret life, and hence he uses this expression, twilight existence. Then this is the beginning of the chapter, children. In each video I'll be discussing 5 slides only, okay, so that it's easy for you to read and understand it. Passage 1. 10th May dawned bright and clear. For the past few days, I had pleasantly besieged by dignitaries and world leaders who were coming to pay their respects before the inauguration. The inauguration would be the largest gathering ever of the international leaders on African soil. So the lesson begins with this statement: 10th May dawned bright and clear. 10th May is the date, children. Dawned. Dawned means began, bright and clear. So how was that particular day? Nelson Mandela is describing that that day was bright and clear. For the past few days, I had been pleasantly besieged. Besieged means he was surrounded. He was very happy. Pleasant means happy. Besieged means surrounded by dignitaries. Dignitaries means people, or important people of different countries who were, taking prime positions. So these dignitaries were surrounding Nelson Mandela, and world leaders who were coming to pay their respects before the inauguration. So all these people came to meet Nelson Mandela and then congratulate him and pay respects to him for the establishing of democratic government. The inauguration would be the largest gathering ever of international leaders on South African soil. So this is for the first time when international leaders had come to wish someone who is black, because earlier, children, all the countries cut ties with South Africa because there was apartheid. No country supported it, but this is the first time where people from different countries came to support Nelson Mandela. So here are some questions and answers which are related to this uh, few sentences from the lesson, children. Let us quickly read it. What was the special importance of 10th May? So the 10th of May was important because on that day, the first democratically elected government of South Africa was to be established. Then, why had the narrator been so busy for the past few days? You know the answer, right? For the past few days, the narrator was busy in making the arrangements of receiving leaders and dignitaries who were coming there. What was to be inaugurated on that day? The first democratic non-racial government of South Africa was to be installed on that day. This is very, very important, children. First democratic non-racial government was to be installed. Then, how was the size of the gathering there? It was the largest ever gathering of international leaders on South African soil. So that is comprehension questions that are related to first paragraph. Okay, now going to second paragraph. The ceremonies took place in the lovely sandstone amphitheatre formed by the Union Buildings of Pretoria. For decades, this had been the seat of white supremacy, and now it was the site of rainbow gathering of different colors and nations for the installation of South Africa's first democratic non-racial government. So, children, the ceremonies took place. Ceremonies are nothing but the oath-taking ceremony of Nelson Mandela. Where did it place? It took place in the amphitheater, that is open roof theater, children, formed in Union Buildings of Pretoria. So it took, this is a government office, Union Buildings in Pretoria. Pretoria is the capital of South Africa. So this function took place there. For decades, this had been the seat of white supremacy. He says South Africa was dominated by the Britishers. White supremacy is nothing but domination by the white. And now it was the site of rainbow gathering. But now what happened? White is rainbow gathering because people of different colors from different nations gathered here to wish Nelson Mandela of different colors and nations for installation of South Africa's first democratic non-racial government. So what was happening in the amphitheater, children? Installation of democracy was happening. Installation of non-racial government was taking place. So here are some questions which are related to this paragraph, children. Where did the ceremonies take place? Ceremonies took place in amphitheater formed by Union Buildings in Pretoria. What had the place been so far? For decades, the place had been the seat of white supremacy. What change was brought now? Now a democratic government headed by a black Nelson Mandela was going to be sworn in. The previous government, how was this government different from the previous one? The previous government was run only by the white people following the apartheid policy of racial segregation. The new government was a democratically elected non-racial government. So here are the comprehension questions and these are the answers to those questions. Now children, I end this session here. Next 5 slides I am going to do it in video part 2. Thank you. Thanks a lot, children.